This episode of Stuck in Vermont is made possible by Hotel Vermont and Vermont Tourism. Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name's Ava Solberger, and we are here in South Hero at Allen Home Farm. And today, we are going to have an adventure in the Lake Champlain Islands.
So you say you feel forgotten. Not today. Please, not today. Not today. We're gonna get a new thing started. Come away. Come my way.
Feel we're a little bit separate from the mainlanders. As you come across the causeways onto the islands, you kind of come to a more peaceful area, a little retreat, from the busy mainlanders.
So 20 minutes outside of Burlington, we took the causeway to South Hero. Next, we're going to travel to Grand Isle, North Hero, up to Alburgh, and then down to Isle Motte.
Each of the 5 island towns have their own personality and own identity.
It's just a wonderful day trip. You start in the morning, you stop wherever you feel like it.
See, what is it like to live in Vermont?
There's just so much to do, yet so little to do.
The lake is the dominant feature here, and we grew up with the lake.
There's nothing like living in a small town. We're all one big community.
So come on and spend the day with us. It's a day in the islands. Let's go. Oh, Fergie.
Family's been on the island since the 1780s. We've been on this farm since 1870. Families come and have a ball feeding the animals. Willie the donkey is a big draw.
Oh.
Take a bike ride to your garden. Watch the colors fade.
And here we are at beautiful Grand Isle State Park in Grand Isle. And we also are going to stop at the Grand Isle Artworks, who are having their 4th annual trunk sale.
Invited artists have come in, and then we also have the gallery artists here too as well.
This is becoming kind of a tradition in the islands. Mine kind of reflects the whole spirit of the islands. It's a fish. Everybody knows that we're famous for fishing. Since my bench is being featured here at the Grand Isle Artworks, I thought it would be a great opportunity to also show a few other things that I do.
That's my yarn, it is. I hand-painted the wool.
Hand-painted the wool.
And I think beautiful places kind of attract art making. You'll also go by our only stoplight in the county, which is on the drawbridge. And just so you know, the drawbridge opens and closes on the half hour.
So here we are in North Hero, where there's Heroes Welcome, North Hero House, and of course, the Historical Society. And it's time for lunch. And this sandwich is called the Hero. Seems fitting. The best part of any trip through the islands? Eating along the way.
I'm one of the old timers in town now. I've been in North Hero 86 years. My father and my grandfather and my great-grandfather were here before me. The Allen brothers owned most of the real estate here. They were later called the Two Heroes, and so it became North Hero and South Hero.
What that community has done up there as far as creating a little epicenter of activity in the summer is wonderful.
We have antique shops up and down. This is the Chow Art Show and Sale. CHOW stands for Champlain Islands Artist Organization. Painters, photographers, jewelers, stained glass.
From your head into some action. Are you feeling brave?
Oh, the tourists are wonderful.
The islands are a kind of a vacation resort, so a lot of folks are coming from afar.
We're Canadian. We're outside of Montreal, St. Bruno.
There's a lot of French in Vermont, and we enjoy visiting because of that factor.
We attract people from all over the country, all over the world for that matter.
So here we are in Alburgh, where the entire town is having garage sales today.
I had a lady come up to me and said, you know, I've been coming here for 20 years to your yard sales. And I said, oh my God.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go shopping.
We are the only town in Grand Isle County that's not an island. It's the border of our town is on Quebec. We are not connected to any other piece of land in the United States.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's substantial.
I love living in Vermont. I love living in a rural area. I love being able to walk down the street and be able to know everybody. The four of us here are natives of Alburgh. The four of us double dated at our junior prom. When you've had tragedies in your family, everybody comes together, and when you have celebrations, everybody comes together. You know, right now there's 4 generations of my family who lives in this community.
2 houses down is your mom.
Yes. And 2 houses down from there is my sister. So it's
10 houses down is our daughter.
and then his brother, only in Vermont. Only in Vermont.
And for $5, I just bought a rolling pin. Very nice.
Pre-automobiles, there were no bridges. Everything came by boat.
Yes, they come by boat because there was no causeway built way back then.
Eventually, they built the bridges, and then Route 2 goes through the islands, main route to Montreal.
It'll be
When you're trying to get to Alamon, it seems like you're going to the end of the world, but it's worth it to get there.
So here we are in the beautiful Isle La Motte. And over here is St. Anne's Shrine. It's my first time visiting, and I found out today that this isle used to be underwater, which is why you find so many fossils here.
This area was part of the sea at one time.
St. Anne's Shrine is an apostolate of the Society of St. Edmund. St. Anne's Shrine has been a place of pilgrimage for centuries. Samuel de Champlain is known to have visited Isle La Motte. We welcome people of all faiths to come and to enjoy the grounds and to enjoy our beach, the solitude and the peace and the faith-inspired devotions that we have.
They do very well in this little island.
It'll be okay.
That's the end of our island adventure, and the islands are a lot closer to Burlington than you might imagine, so maybe you should try exploring them sometime. We'll get stuck with you again real soon. Ooh. It's only $15.
Crazy.
I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, keep an eye on that ass.
Make sure the ass doesn't kick me. Kick my ass on the way out.